up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. Na-na-na-na, boo-boo.
What's up? Hola, people. I hope you're well.
Yeah.
Fave, I hope you are well.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. Sleep, but I'm
We-
well.
Went to Vegas.
We did.
Yay. For Brandy's birthday.
Yay, guys. I'm 50.
And we didn't even, didn't even miss a beat. We made sure y'all got y'all episode while we was out there. But yes, did you enjoy your trip?
I did. We did a lot of walking.
We did. That's to be expected. Or at least
and eating.
of course.
Look,
Of course.
Vegas food
I always enjoy
on the
myself.
strip. Yeah, it's always pretty good.
Yeah,
Went to my favorite restaurant.
we did.
What was it? What is it called? Alexa.
Yeah.
It was called
Alexa's.
something else.
It used to be
before.
called Hex.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's called Alexa's
Yeah.
with still 2 X's.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very good.
breakfast.
Yes. That's right. We only did breakfast again. We'll make it for lunch one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day. Yeah, it was fun though. We did a couple things. We did a couple of museums. We did a couple stores that I've never been into. I ran into an Adidas store that had all the things that didn't have their stuff online, so I had to give me a coat because it was cold. It was cold in Las Vegas.
It's the winter. Or
See, I wasn't expecting that, so I came unprepared.
it was in the 60s and she had all t-shirts and a hoodie.
A hoodie, okay? And
Me,
yeah,
I packed all sweatshirts and
she was
hoodies.
fully prepared, and I had to buy coats while I was out there.
Do y'all check the weather before you go somewhere when you're packing to go somewhere? So you see, I do. But I'm also that person that, I check the menu at a restaurant before I go. Like, I do all of that preparing stuff.
Don't ever assume, you guys, because I assume, it's West Coast. It's going to be hot.
But, like, just because they still have, it don't be as dramatic as ours, but
I didn't
They
know.
still
it was
have
gonna,
cold
I thought it
times.
was going to be like, I thought their coat was like 60.
well, it was 60, and then it dropped down to 40 in the nighttime.
I was like, God. It's like, it's cold out here.
Now, I did that the one time when we went to Mexico. But I checked the weather, though. I think I just assumed. I don't know. But that's the one. And I always, even like when I'm going to the beach, I always still bring a hoodie, even if it's like summer. Because, just to be prepared. And that was the one time I didn't bring a hoodie. And I had all shorts. And all I had was my light rain jacket. It was a little chilly. It was very windy.
Look, I know now.
Absolutely.
Just in case.
And then I figured since we had run into that for DC, I was like, maybe you'd be prepared this time.
I didn't.
I told her to bring a jacket, y'all.
Freezing in DC.
No, that was. I had on a shirt under my sweatshirt, so I wasn't as cold, which is the same thing in Vegas. I wore a shirt under my sweatshirt because I knew it'd be out. But
I don't even remember what I brought.
you had a sweatshirt on, but that was it. You talking about in DC? You had on your.
I didn't have no
jacket.
jacket. You right.
You had on your black one of these.
Ooh, yeah, it was
And
freezing.
I'm guessing you didn't have a tank top or nothing under it.
Nope.
So you just had that breeze.
Good old bra.
Just, that breeze was
Just a
coming up
breeze.
there and hugging you. Just let me creep up in there.
Yeah, it was horrible. Now I should have known with DC.
Because that was December too. Well, duh, your birthday didn't move.
I was tripping, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But other than that, it was cool. But then even like when we had like high 60s, mid 60s a couple of those days. So and then once you get to moving,
yeah,
it was
and
okay.
stay in the sun.
Yeah,
Don't be in the shade.
it was just when we went out at night, it was cold in Vegas. I had my coat. I also had a cold, but that didn't really make me cold. I was still neither here nor there. But yes, you got your coat.
I did. It was a little Adidas coat. What is it? Reversible.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Yeah.
Reversible coat. Just pink and green.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Did I get it because it was pink and green?
Did you? I think you did.
I was asking for a puff coat, and I
were.
saw that, and it happened to be pink and green. I might as well. Yeah.
Has any of your people seen it?
I don't think. I know. I haven't worn it around them.
Oh, okay.
I've just worn it everywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about wearing it to our meeting, but I was like, this is not professional business.
Oh, you have to be business at those.
Yeah, business. Yeah, business.
I mean, you could wear it in and take it off and have your business stuff. Because I mean, if it's cold, it's cold.
True. But I got my little.
You have your nicer.
Yeah. What's
peacoat?
The little,
flannel.
Olivia Pope jacket.
No, well, like peacoat.
Is that what her name is?
Yes. From Scandal, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it was nice, y'all.
Cool.
It was nice.
Yeah. What did we do? Like you said, we saw things. We ate things.
Yes.
And we
went to the wax museum.
We did.
We went to the Stranger Things museum.
We did.
It's like a temporary museum.
It's like a little pop-up sitch
that was
in the store.
Pretty dope. They probably need to make an actual
like
museum.
A full-on sitch.
Yeah, it's about to come back out. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, they have other locations also.
Oh, see.
I think there's one in New York.
Oh.
I seen like 2 other. What is this? 2 other places. Well, maybe 3 in total is what my brain meant when I put up that 3.
I might need to check it out or something.
Cause like there's one that you actually need tickets to. This one we did. So yeah, cause I was looking at all of that because I was trying to make sure it was still gonna be there because this is a pop up sitch. Yeah. But yeah, no, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We tried some. What did we try new? The potato spot, was that the only new place? Can't just go by that, apparently.
You guys, this baked potato place.
It's called Rockin' Potato. It's in the food court. Shoot. It's in the food court on the MGM end. It's not in MGM. It's just on that end, if you know the strip. It's in the food court where the, what else is over there? It don't matter. Rockin' Potato.
New York. It's cross street from New York, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. On the MGM end. Yeah. It was really good.
It was so delicious. Okay? Delicious.
Would you say that was the best new restaurant we tried?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Where else we went?
I went to the hot dog place.
Okay.
We went to the Italian place. That was just okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like on your actual birthday.
I put my business out there, but yes. 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 Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell y'all something, little upscale places, and it's probably not everybody, but y'all, I know y'all really confident in y'all food, but y'all still need to send us some salt and pepper to the table. Don't.
Yeah, they think you don't need it. You shouldn't need it because they did what was needed to be done.
You didn't, and it was okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was just okay. It was, and we waited like at least 30 minutes to get in.
Yeah. Nice place.
Yeah, it was cute.
I shared a bathroom with guys, so we was all in the same bathroom. That was a new experience. And one guy didn't wash his. He rinsed his hands off.
Oh.
And he came out and just went on out. I was like, you disgusting little thing.
Gross.
You didn't even use no soap.
That is gross.
But yeah.
Brandy stopped me from buying some socks.
Yes. The guy was trying to talk her into buying socks.
And he didn't have to try. I was about to get them.
She definitely was.
So what had happened was I thought I packed some no-shows.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't. And I had on like the joggers and like the tight fit. So it's not all the way down to your ankle. And I didn't want to wear long socks. And I didn't have any that matched either, I don't think. And I had on like Air Maxes. So I needed some no-shows. So we stopped in there just to get that. But it was a store full of cool socks. I don't think y'all know about my sock obsession.
She has too many. Way too many.
I'm like, this store is not going to mean anything. They don't know. But so I may or may not have, I'm not going to call it a problem. I do have a lot of socks though.
She need to give a lot away.
I have a lot of socks. Like I used to say you can never have too many socks. I've even gotten to the point. It's like, okay, ma'am. So
donations. Y'all need some socks out there.
Then you take me into a sock store.
I did.
And he was like, you can get another pair of one of them for just $5. Or was it 15? It was 5. Had to be 5.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, oh, I can. And
I was like, you don't need no more socks. You don't need no more.
But they were neat, like all the characters. And
yeah,
they were really cool socks.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there. I just thought of that. But like I said, the significance of that story was not going to mean anything if you did not know. I have a lot of socks.
Yeah. I wanted to cuss everybody out that was on the sidewalks. Every person.
You know, people in the space and cutting people off, not knowing how to navigate a crowd politely.
Let me tell y'all something.
Lord have mercy.
Because I got to a point where I was like, you know what? If people don't move, I'm just going to hold my arms out and give them a hug. And they're going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. But I'm like, people act like they did not want to change their path. Like, they like, I'm going to stay on my path of walking.
You to move.
Of course they expect me to move. And I was just didn't want to. I didn't want to move.
So maybe y'all both just had the mindset and they're like, no, these people going to move. And you like, no, these people going to move. So then y'all just walking towards each other.
I was like, why do I have to move all the time? I've been doing this all my life. Getting out of people's way. Maybe that's why. Because it was the other people. And they don't be wanting to change their course. They want to stay on their course. They have a big group. They take up the whole sidewalk. So now you have to walk around.
I mean, it's inconsiderate. I tend to, by default, I'm looking ahead and I see how you're coming. So I tend to adjust ahead of time. Anyway,
used to do it.
So it doesn't bother me. I just move out the way.
I had something to say every second.
She was fussing. She was.
These people are inconsiderate. Like, move out or slide over just a little bit. Like, you about to run right into me, and some of y'all did. Y'all rude.
Like I said, I understand what you're saying. Like, I get it. It's just, to me, it's not that serious. I'm just, get out of my way. And I walk faster than most people. Well, not most people, but I walk.
All people.
No, I don't walk that fast. I'm a fast walker, so I'm used to having to navigate anyway. So yeah, that wasn't as big of a deal to me.
Running routes, okay?
Because people be in your way, and then that's when I get annoyed. Move out my way.
In the way, walking in front of your picture, and you got your camera right up, taking the picture, and they run. I think I still have that video.
Oh, somebody ran across your video?
Stranger Things, where I was recording the Stranger Things sign, and the man came and stood right in front of me and started recording.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you don't see, we invisible. I believe we invisible.
Oh, you think so?
You don't see our black tails? Like, really? Like, really, y'all? We can't be invisible. Y'all tripping.
People be, they be out there.
They do.
Doing the thing. I was watching a cruise vlogger. They were on a cruise, and it was super crowded. There was a Disney Christmas one, like one of the recent ones. And everybody was gathered for like the tree lighting. Okay. And so it was already packed. And they told us the story later. It's like this woman like pushed up, squazzed. We gonna go with it. Squazzed her way in front of them and like made her a spot, even though like it was already packed. And then it was like up on the dude in front of her, and then had the nerve, like somebody was already recording, stick her camera up in front of theirs. And so the lady, she was like, I said something to her. She's like, you got your chest on this man's back. His wife is right there.
Like,
but yeah, so it's like people, some people just don't know how to.
I'm like,
or they're inconsiderate and don't care. Yeah, she was hot.
Like you
but yeah, it's like she it was already crowded, and like she made herself a spot in front of them, and then somebody was recording and like put their camera, and then somebody got directly in front of her and then put their kid on their shoulders. Yeah, so
that was being petty.
It's like,
oh, you want to do that? Let me put my kid up here.
It's like I can't see. Like, you already blocking me, and then you gonna put your kid on your shoulders, and everybody's trying to see.
The Lord knows what situations to put me in. Jesus, Lord.
So yeah, it's like I think you deal with that whenever there's a crowd, because everybody's not considerate, everybody's not aware, because that's what get me. Don't stop in front of me. Like,
or you be
especially because once I'm going, I be gone. So it's like I gotta don't. So that's why even if I'm feeling like I'm going to have to stop, I usually step off to the side before I stop. Like, don't just stop dead in your tracks, because you never know who's behind you. Like, it's all about navigating crowds and being considerate. And we know that though. Everybody's not considerate. I think because I know that, it's just like, it is what it is.
Speaking of being considerate,
okay, who done what now?
There was one night when we had to go to a bus stop and wait. It was these three black guys was waiting for the shuttle. They were there first. Okay, we were kind of second.
Yeah, we were second. Yeah,
second to get there, and then everybody else started trickling in. And then when the shuttle came, everybody else thought that they could just get up and like run onto the bus, like they had families and stuff. Like, and it was already cold. We was waiting already, like what, 30 minutes?
At least 30 minutes. It was our shuttle. So we stayed at 2 hotels. We stayed at it was close to the strip, like literally walking distance. But there was a free shuttle from that hotel to the strip. And so we were waiting for our shuttle, and it said every 30 minutes, but we were out there for at least. Yeah. We was out there for a minute, and it was getting dark, so it was cold, and it was windy. It was like that group of guys, us, and then people started trickling in, and then it got full, like right before the shuttle came.
And then the shuttle comes.
All the last people that showed up,
they thought that they was gonna get up and walk on to the bus. I said, Dominique, come on. I went around the fence and we were the first ones on there. And I should have told them to come on, guys, y'all come on, because they waited and they didn't even get a chance to get on the bus.
It was full, and it was like no standing. You had to have a butt in a seat.
So they had to get back off the darn shuttle and wait for the some next more. One. And I'm like, all these
people.
Golly. These people
with their little kids and stuff.
I was like, now y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know that we were all here first.
And then when dude tells him like, sorry, it's the rules, blah blah blah. Some of the people on the bus, it's not right. They were there waiting. It's like y'all knew that, but y'all didn't waiting, do nothing. Didn't get up. Y'all didn't do nothing about it, and y'all let it happen too. Like,
and then he started going off. The bus driver just started going.
That was.
He started.
Yeah, he was fussing at us, but it's like we didn't. Well, he was like pleading his case first. It was like, I'm sorry. They watch. They watch. I can't do. I can't break the rules, which was understandable there. But then some people were in the crosswalk while he was trying to turn. And they ran the light. It was their fault. They were in the way. Like, they had broke the little pedestrian sign.
Everybody was just breaking.
So then they started beating the side of the bus. Yeah, like he was the one wrong because he blew the horn and almost hit them. So that's when he just started going off.
He was calling them the N word.
He was,
but he was saying with
the hard ER.
The hard ER. It sounded like he was from.
He was definitely Caribbean.
Yeah,
he was one
country.
Of them.
I was like, okay, sir, wait a minute.
He did it a couple times. I was like, I heard the first.
I was like, you see all these Caucasian people on this, but we the only black people on this bus, and you over here don't talk like that. Yeah, right. Like it's not.
Like, I understood his frustration, but sir,
yeah,
know your
hard
audience.
ER, right? ER. It's only us. Like, no. Do you see yourself in the mirror?
Know your audience, sir.
Yeah, so that was extra, but yeah, people really inconsiderate, and I was irritated.
You were.
I was trying not to be irritated, but I was.
You were.
That was a Las Vegas trip.
No, it was fun overall.
No, yeah, overall it was
annoyance the whole time. It was a good trip. Yeah, both hotels were decent. We did a lot of walking. We worked out. Came to the gym with me twice.
Did. Thank you, Dominique. I've continued since we've been back.
Yeah.
Shoulders hurting. But yeah, we did.
Good trip. Definitely, Vegas is one of those we will return. At least I will. I've been 4 times.
I want to say 4, but I'm going to say 3 to be safe.
We've been 2 together. So.
So it has been. Oh, no, 3.
So.
I don't remember. It's probably 3. But it was good.
Yeah, for sure.
It was fun.
Okay. Anywho, are we done there? Good trip, good birthday.
Wax Museum was good. Everybody looked great except for one person, but we'll talk about him later on.
Okay.
They can never get him right.
But that might be. We'll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anywho, so we've brought up before how it seems like kids don't go outside no more. And so some people were talking about it on another podcast, and I was just wondering, whatever, of course they blame it on the screens and stuff and all this time, all that, of course. But my question was like, is that our fault? Like, well, not us because we don't have no kids, but like our generation or the people raising the children these days, is it our fault? Like, because we the ones giving them the screens, we the ones putting the screens in their hands so soon. Like, because we could easily tell them now.
Yeah,
go outside, but it's like we let them. So I'm like, is it our fault that the kids, or is it society is just so different? It's safer to keep them inside, like, or like, is it
both? Both, because it is definitely more crazy than it used to be.
Yeah,
like you didn't really hear about people still being snatched up, but
it doesn't seem like it was as often as it is.
Yeah, now it's like, oh, this is a game. We just gonna play this game. This is a challenge. Let's just do this today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I was wondering that, like, is that our fault? And then so one of the points made was like, the kids are always on these screens, blah blah blah. And the point somebody made, it was like, well, the only reason we weren't is because we didn't have access to it. It's like, it was a big deal at some point in time to even have just a computer in your house.
True.
We didn't have the screens readily available. So it's like, if we did, would we be just like them? Like,
probably.
So
because I think the parents telling us to go outside was like their break. Mm-hmm. So if we did have electronics,
it'd have been either or. Go do something. Leave me alone.
Stay outside.
Well, yeah, because we had talked about it, and then I heard them talking about it. I was like, we've brought this up before. Mm-hmm. So I was wondering. I was like, is it our fault, one, that we don't just make them go outside, or is it just circumstantial now? And then would we not be the same had we had the same access that they do now? Because it's like, at one point you had to go to the library to get on the internet.
True.
But then, like I said, it was a big deal. Then you had the family sharing one computer.
Yep.
Then gradually, you get off the phone. I'm trying to get on the internet. Like,
oh God, I don't miss it at all. I don't miss it.
But now all of us have a phone, a tablet, a watch.
Everything is fast.
The TVs are smart. Like
everything.
Yeah, appliances can be. It's like we have this. It's right there, and then the kids just watch us from being babies have all this access. So then it's easy to just hand it to them, and they know how to navigate it. And then, like you said, sometimes you need a break. You need them. It's just like, here, go play with your tablet.
Go somewhere.
Go watch the TV. Like,
yeah. Yes, it's both. It's both sides.
Okay.
It is more dangerous, and it's our fault.
Okay.
Or their fault.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Because I just follow what the parents do. If the parents say it's cool,
That's,
yeah. Okay. Cool. That was our random question.
Y'all put them outside. Put a fence right there. Something. I don't know.
I mean, go outside.
Sometimes I don't even work. That too.
Oh, used to be
to park. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go exercise and take them out.
I know when my brother, he was doing like 75 hard, and part of that is like one of your workouts have to be outside. And I think so. He used to take the kid when he would go on his walk or something. Like they would go for walks or And even when like she stayed with me before, like when she was little, like I'd be like, "You want to go for a walk?" And we walked around the neighborhood. So till the dog tried to try it.
Yeah, that's the
and it was a
only
little
reason.
dog. Like. And the kids that own the dog were out. I'm like, get your dog.
And don't nobody ever want. They always think
they were calling him.
Nice.
They were actually calling him, but yeah, she wasn't scared, thankfully. But I was like, what if? And then if I kick your dog, I'm wrong.
Look, I don't take no chances. I'm putting my dogs up every time because I don't know. I don't know how they will react with people that they've never seen before. Go and put them up. I don't care if they're nice to us because they know us. They see us every day. But we have no idea how they would act with other people, other dogs, all of the things. So, nope. Get y'all dogs. Yes, keep everybody safe. I can't even walk around my own neighborhood because that's the reason.
You should just walk with your dogs.
Last time I walked with my dogs and they saw another dog, they tried to drag me down the street.
Oh, well.
Or when I'm walking them both together, they start, I don't know what happens, but it's like a spark of energy. And then they start playing with it. And then one of them get out of their leash, which is why I had to get them a whole harness.
That makes sense.
It was just stupid. So one of them would get a loose, and then the other one be chasing while I'm still trying to hold. It was a whole, yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's funny.
Okay, well, yeah, go outside.
Get out.
Adults too, go outside.
Okay,
it's good for you. Well, speaking of wax figures that don't look like themselves, Jamie Foxx released a special.
Yes.
Pretty much addressing the things. It's called What Had Happened Was. It's on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. We both watched it. What did you think about it?
I thought it was good. I thought it was more of a testimony, what I've seen other people say, testimony than a comedy show.
Yes.
Or to tell people, okay, this is what happened because y'all was tripping and y'all was saying all this other kind of stuff. Now, some of the people that was talking was right and something was actually wrong. But, just to let everybody know what really happened. And I appreciate him for that because some people...
He didn't know it was that either.
Yeah, at all. Some people just have us wondering and guessing and talking about it. But, yeah, he definitely explained what happened. Very emotional. Very good. It was a very good... I liked it.
I agree. I thought it was a good way to address the things, like say his piece and address some of the things that some of the people were saying. Like it was in an entertaining and, a good way, a clever way to do it. I thought it was a very well put together show.
Absolutely.
I like storytelling comedy, so I was fine with that anyway. I don't know. Some people said it was called a comedy special, and then I heard someone say that it wasn't even marketed as a comedy special. It was just like a story something. But yeah, so I like storytelling comedy, so I was fine with the whole storytelling element in general. And then when it's called What Had Happened Was, I figured that's what it was going to be.
I knew it. I was like, oh, he's about to tell his story of what happened. Great.
Yeah, like so. I wasn't surprised there. I enjoyed it. I think it was well put together. Even like the way he like weaved in the callbacks, all of that. Because I've been watching a lot of comedy lately. I pay attention and all that. Like the structure of a joke, you could tell where they're going or when they're going to call back to something. Like And then my favorite is Ali Sadiq. So like he is a storytelling comedian. So So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Definitely, all of his emotions were absolutely valid. I don't know if anybody saw it and thought he cried too much. I mean, like this man was almost out of here. You got to, and then to think you almost out of here.
You want.
And listen,
do what you want. Sorry.
Only thing I did not like was, or the main thing. I don't think. The main thing I didn't like, just in case there's something else I didn't like. The main thing I did not like was whenever he would, pause, take his moment. Somebody in the audience, Atlanta saved your life.
Yeah.
I'm like, hush.
What?
Let this man feel his feelings. Sit in that silence. Let us all feel weird in this silence. Don't Atlanta saved your life.
Atlanta saved.
I'm like, yes, he said it. Let him say it.
The doctors at Piedmont Hospital.
I'm like, we're giving Atlanta too much credit here, and I'm not hating. I'm just saying in general, like,
he was in Atlanta.
I mean, like, and I get it because he said it. He said it first, and they just kept repeating it.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
that was annoying.
Every quiet moment is not. That's not your cue to say, "Oh, Atlanta saved your life," or God saved his life.
Hello.
And the staff at the hospital.
Right. Jeez.
I feel like once you keep doing it, I'm like, you're giving Atlanta a little too much credit in this itch. And maybe it's just because I love Jesus and I'm going, that's where my brain goes first. But I'm like, did Atlanta do it?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the most cringiest part to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I get it. The silence is awkward, especially when someone's feeling their feelings, because it's like you don't know what to do. Like, I know, like I'm the one like don't know what to do when people are feeling their feelings. But why not just a "oh" or "we love you"? Not because I don't know. It was just random. It's quiet. He's sniffing and crying, and then you just hear a random. Atlanta saved your life.
Forever I love Atlanta. Forever I love it. It was a lot.
So, but other than that, yeah, I think it was fine. Like, well put together. You could tell. I don't know if the transitions were as smooth. Like you could tell when he was switching. It's like Act 2. Now we're gonna do impressions. Act 3. Now, like. That was a little, you could tell when he was shifting to a different, like his brain was shifting to a different segment, but I still don't think it was bad. Like plays are like that. Intermission or Act 1, Act 2.
Right.
Like, you have like this big song and then it goes dark and now you're in the next scene.
Right.
Like, so.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You gonna need some tissues. Well, I'm about to say, get emotional. I didn't. But
I saw a lot of people said they cried through the whole thing, and I was another. What's wrong with me? Because I was like,
I like the improv of the songs that he was doing. Mm-hmm. Well, it was just one of them that I like. But yeah, the guy is good all the time. Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm glad that I watched it. It took me a while. I've been seeing clips and stuff. I've finally seen it, but yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
Glad to have him back.
Absolutely.
Glad he's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And yeah, good job to his family who
keeping that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did. Like good.
No pictures was out, no nothing. How he said that his nurse cleaned him for days and he had no idea. Mm-hmm. Like nobody was unprofessional. Don't seem like he didn't know pictures come out of. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking care of Jamie Foxx. Like
right. His people handled it as well as Chadwick Boseman's people handled his.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's I feel like that's the kind of people you need around you.
Mm-hmm. So I appreciated that. Yes, thank you, Jamie Foxx.
Absolutely.
But they can never get your wax figure right.
Was the one at Madame Tussauds better? There's also other Madame Tussauds. Neither here nor there.
Okay, we
there's one in New York and one in Hollywood. I knew about the one in New York. I did not know about the one in Hollywood. So we got 2 more to go to. Was the one at Madame Tussauds better than the one at Myrtle Beach at the Hollywood Museum? Or they were both equally bad? I
think they both look the same. And I'm like, why can't they get him right?
I don't know.
Like, they keep making him look like an old man or something.
Is that what it is? I know he'd be looking smaller in the...
Yeah, smaller and the old man, or it look like his brother or something. Like, it does not look like Jamie Foxx. But everybody else was on point. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand. Madam, what I kept saying? Madam Tussauds?
It was something. Tucson.
I was saying something else.
It's fine.
But yeah, all the other wax figures was on points. Nobody didn't look like themselves. Let's see.
From what I recall, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think Jamie Foxx was the only one.
Did Michael Jackson look like Michael Jackson?
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson and Prince.
Okay. Because then you said he looked like a white woman at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, and he looked a little better at this one. But yeah, him, Prince,
and most of the stuff's on my
and
camera.
Jamie Foxx. Everybody else. Oh, and Nick Fury.
Oh, okay.
We went to. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping.
He had a better one at the Marvel thing though. Did it? That wasn't the whole figure. It was just his costume.
Yeah, it was just his costume. I'm trying to think.
This just looks like a young Samuel Jackson.
I thought we've seen another Samuel.
I mean,
Jackson.
we did. Yeah, it was at the Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
I think. Or when we were in D.C. But I feel like it was probably at Myrtle Beach.
Probably. Somebody.
Hollywood Wax Museum in Myrtle Beach. You guys over towards near Broadway at the beach. If you want a celebrity circle or something, it don't matter. Look it up. You'll find it.
Go look. Y'all go see what we talked about. But this was definitely better. Everybody looked exactly like, to the point where I sent my dad a picture of Stevie Wonder because he's a fan and I'm a fan. He was like, Is that real? Like, is that a wax figure? I was like, yeah, it's a wax figure, Dad. We at the wax museum.
I think the only thing that gives it away with Stevie is Stevie's a little thicker now and his braids are a little farther back. So they
must have did this.
That's how you can. Yeah. That's how you know that one. It's like his braids are a little further back now. Braids, locks, whatever he has.
I think there was somebody else that looked a little when we first came in. Was it Johnny Depp? I think it was Johnny Depp.
But I don't know. I'm never all the way clear. Like, I know who he is and what he looks like, but like I don't always be able to recognize him right away in stuff. I don't know if it's because he's so good at playing characters.
Yeah, Johnny Depp looked a little weird to me. Everybody else was good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, back to Jamie.
Yeah.
He addressed, everybody claims not everybody, but a lot of people feel like they cloned him and that's why he disappeared for so long. He addressed that. And he's like, I am not a clone. He gave his reasons.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. Do you believe they're actually out here cloning people?
I wouldn't put it past anything that's happening in today's world.
Okay.
I would not put it past it. It's so much crazy stuff happening. Like, anything that I hear that sounds weird, and it's probably true. But, the Jamie Foxx clone.
Okay, so do you believe he is a clone? I figured you didn't. That's why I skipped that question.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, so I skipped him and it was like, but do you think, maybe he's not one, but do you think there are some actually out here walking around? I mean, I know they were practicing on animals, but I just figured they hadn't gotten to the level to be able to successfully do humans like that. But
I hope not. They got this AI now. They might have stole some people's faces.
No.
And I'm part of that. Because I participated in the game.
Them pictures and submitting your selfies and then got a whole gallery of y'all somewhere.
Probably. Like, oh, they doing the work for us. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Lord,
don't let me see another Brandy out here.
Oh, man.
They owe me some money.
Speaking of money, when you consented to this app,
right?
You let your rights go.
Exactly.
But money,
so horrible. I lost $5 in Las Vegas.
You did
real quick, one spin.
It was so fast.
I was so fast.
It was like 2. It was at least 2.
I don't gamble, and
we did it just to do it. Well, also because the bet or whatever was up high, so it was like times 2 or something. So it burned through that $5. I thought you had changed it down to 1 cent until I looked.
They're like, "Thank you for this." Let's add.
It's fine. I dropped a 10, but also I had a free 10 on my Caesars card, so that's what I used. I didn't use my 10. I was going to, but.
I'm like, dang, y'all took my $5 quick. Damn,
I think that's what I did my first time. It was 5, and I got 64 cents.
Y'all let us know what we need to play next time that's easy for beginners.
Yes, slots for beginners. What kind of slot? Or unless there's something we shouldn't.
Or something else.
Like if it's not slots, just tell us what we should do because we know nothing.
I want to win a little bit of money.
I mean, it'd be fun. Or you can just study and learn these card games, blackjacks or roulette. Roulette, you just call out a color, don't you? Like black or red. Or them. Listen at me.
Look, I called it Russian roulette, and it was
you
the
did.
wrong.
That's not that. You gotta take the Russian off of that.
It was the wrong.
You add Russian, it's a whole different game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but you did the things. You did it. You say I put some money in the slot.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to put more money and also
That's
still.
what they want you to do.
That is also
really
true. You don't want to do that.
Like the higher
well,
you
yeah,
put.
because I be seeing people like they go in and put 100 in to see what happens, and I'm like, I just can't. I can't rationalize just giving away $100.
That's food. That's maybe some clothes. That is gas money. Well, we talking about Vegas.
Say,
this is Uber.
Some food and some
Right. Well, not even really Uber because we walked everywhere.
Literally. We did lift to the Fremont Street though.
That's it.
We could go to the gun range. You could go zip line again.
We have to go to the gun range next time.
Okay. I mean, there's some local, but yes, that one is a fun experience though because they come get you. You get to pick which firearm you're shooting. That one is fun, but like also there are free options until then. Yeah. Cool. But yes, Jamie's special was cool. Watch it.
Yeah, take a look.
Feel your feelings. It's a lot. Some people said they cried or teared up.
We didn't.
I just thought it was nice, and I was just like, oh, like, and like, but to me it made sense. Like I said, this man thought he was out of here, and then to hear a crowd cheering for you like that again, like, and that's his first thing out doing. Like, I expect some feelings. But then, so his birthday party was this weekend. How about he got some altercation happened? I don't know if he was involved. He got hit with some glass and had to get stitches. I said, Lord, Jamie,
you ain't learned your get back in the house.
Man needs a bubble.
Go to the house. The Lord has said. Just go in.
I was like, it's like he had his birthday, which I would absolutely celebrate a birthday after you thought you was gonna be out of here. Like, that's gonna be big.
Missed all of that.
No, it was his birthday and his birthday party. I think it was at a restaurant, and he got injured. He was hit with glass and needed stitches.
That's crazy. I'll be in the house,
but I don't know if he was in the altercation or not.
But
either way, like, sir, if he was in it, sir,
birthday with close friends and family at the house. I'm sure it's big enough. Y'all better have something at the house.
People be talking about that.
He got a nice size.
Yeah, or the parties he likes to throw. And then somebody recently posted a video of what the outside of his house looks like for Christmas right now. Like, and I seen something last year. It was like a whole overview. Like, he likes to do it big for that stuff. So, yeah, he absolutely could have had a house party.
Friends and family. No outside people. Like, you wouldn't catch me. You wouldn't catch me out. No.
I mean, but
I had somebody cater my little birthday event.
His sitch, though, wasn't even... That could have happened anywhere. He had a headache, and then he was out.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Like... But yeah, I was just like, it's crazy. His special just comes out. We know he's better, and then Joker needs stitches. I said, sir,
go home.
Have a seat.
Don't move no more. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. But y'all take a look at the It's not a common
at his special, just
a special.
Whatever it is.
It's a little comedy.
Like, absolutely, he weaved it in there,
yeah.
which I expected. I didn't expect it to just be a speech or a TED talk.
Right.
Like, I figured he was gonna like try to do a funny way of telling what happened, like make light. Not you could tell he absolutely recognizes the seriousness, but also he's an entertainer, so
yeah, he did good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie Foxx, for your sensitivity and sharing your story with us. So we appreciate it. Glad you good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Now heal again from these stitches that you just got. Jesus.
Absolutely.
Lord.
In other news, are we done with Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you, Jamie. Keep singing.
Absolutely.
We need an album. Okay.
Would you go see him?
I would.
Okay.
I know most of his songs. Do I have most of them? No, I don't have most of them. But yeah.
No, he's entertaining for sure.
I would go.
And talented, not just entertaining. Some people are entertaining and you like him because they're entertaining. But he's both entertaining and talented. Yeah. All right. But like I said, in other news, the red carpet or the premiere for Mufasa was also this past weekend.
Mufasa.
Or recent. And Blue Ivy was out there.
She looked very nice.
She did.
Very nice.
She voices Kiara in
Who was that?
Simba's daughter. That's Kiara right there.
I might need to watch all these again.
So from Simba, it's not Simba 2, Lion King 2 is where we meet Kiara. That's when Nala and Simba are. And we get Kovu, which is Scar's stepson. Because Kovu and Kiara end up together.
Got you.
Because that's where he is not one of us.
He is not one of us. I gotta watch that.
Yes, look at me knowing stuff.
You better know these movies. You better remember.
Yes. Yeah, so she, I think, voices Kiara, and then
nice.
And I had no clue because I was like, oh, she was just there. That's cool, but no, she voices.
Yeah, I thought it was Beyonce that was there.
So Beyonce, I think she does Nala again, I guess. So I'm guessing it's a flash forward because this is supposed to be a prequel. That's why I'm like, how did we get to Kiara from Mufasa's movie? So maybe there's a flash forward somewhere in there. And I'm guessing maybe Beyonce is still Nala.
Is that Pierre guy? He's in there doing something?
Yes. He's pretty.
Come on, move on up, sir. Yes, he is
pretty.
Yes, he is.
Did you see the picture? His whole family's pretty.
I have not seen his family picture.
His daddy got those eyes. His
is
sister
there a
got
wife in there?
No, he's 30.
No girlfriend.
I don't know if he meets your window.
That's 9 years.
But
yes, he is. Goodness gracious, Lord. You did your good work. Your good work.
Oh, yeah. So Beyonce's Nala again. Aaron Pierre is Mufasa.
Come on, Mufasa.
Okay, I can hear that voice. I have to show you the picture of his family. Because somebody was like, not the whole family's beautiful. And I was like,
my Lord.
Yeah, he's got a brother. His dad.
A brother?
He does have a brother.
My Lord today.
But I think he got the eyes from his dad, and his sister got those eyes too. I can't remember
so
the brother.
So is he mixed or he's...
No, they're both black.
You better be a fully black man. Yes! Oh my God, see this family, girl. Whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, so
I gotta go watch Rebel Ridge again.
Some people were like, y'all know that movie was not that good. Y'all just watched it because that man was in that movie.
But it was actually really good, though. It was actually good. I didn't know he played in other stuff before that.
I saw him in. I hated it. This old.
Oh, I never seen that.
Put hair on him. So that's the very first thing I seen him in. I had just watched it, and then.
Is that an horror movie?
It's supposed to be like suspense thriller. Yeah, it's like these people are on this island, and all of a sudden they're aging super fast and exiting out of here because they're aging. It's like and it's crazy. I don't know how much. Yeah, it's like they're on this island on the beach. It's like they started off at a resort. The certain group of people end up on this beach, and it's like they're pretty much all of a sudden super old. They're aging super quick, and then a couple of them end up. You know what happens when some people get old? They end up leaving. And
I need to look at it.
It's kind of slow.
It's okay.
It's a little slow. But you know, once I start a story, I have to finish it. So I had to see it through. Okay. But yeah, that's where I first saw him. I'm trying to find a picture with his hair. He had like braids. They put. I don't know.
I didn't put no braids on Mr.
That's
Pierre.
him right there, but I can't.
Like he got some locks in the ponytail.
It was, but I think there were 2 strands. Or it might have been locks. I don't remember anymore.
A little kid.
I'm gonna find you an actual picture. We can do that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh,
what we talking about?
Peacock. I watched on Peacock.
Yes, that's where I watched it.
His family.
Yes, but how we got there? The red carpet. Blue Ivy was there.
Yes. Yes. Lion King. Sorry. The red carpet of Blue Ivy.
We already said she looked pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Some people had issues. They thought her dress was too grown. Let's look her up. Blue. Yeah, they were like, it's too grown. Like, I seen even comments in, like, people posting videos or whatever, and they were like, I just wish they would just let a kid be a kid. And
she has been a kid. Y'all act like y'all live with her every day.
I just wish they would just, why she gotta be so grown up, and all of that. And then some people had issues with her having a full face of makeup.
Y'all, please.
But to me, like, it's when you're on a red carpet, you gotta expect that. Like, then had she not had on makeup, y'all have been like, why is she up on a red carpet now?
Yeah, y'all used to talk about her hair and everything when y'all didn't think Beyonce was taking care of her own kid when she was coming up, and now she got more hair than you
and your mama put together.
Whole family, granny, aunties.
This girl got a head full of long, healthy hair,
and now
y'all called the girl funny looking. And
Jesus
all of that.
Lord.
I think she's a pretty little girl, and I think her dress was fine for a red carpet. It was like a ball gown.
Yeah, and it's not showing anything but her shoulders.
It's not deep
She's
cut.
covered.
And for the makeup thing, how is that any different from cheer competitions and dance recitals when they do the little girls?
Gymnastics, cheer
like
competitions,
all of that. Be little
freaking
and
cheerleaders.
Yeah,
you just said cheer competition. I'm tripping.
But it's fine.
Lord.
And it wasn't like grown makeup. It's like just regular.
Y'all leave that little girl alone. Leave her alone.
I've seen that. It was the criticizing, saying she looked too grown. But then, so she had a dress switch, like for like the interview part or whatever. So then they was picking on the way she walked in the heels. I'm like, she definitely looked like a kid that don't wear heels a whole bunch. But like, why are you picking on this kid?
Like, I have nothing else to do. Worry about your own kids.
Do
what you want with your kids. Leave.
Oh, so bad.
Her alone.
And
y'all
let's see, how old is she? 12. I think 12.
She wore makeup at the concert that Beyonce had.
Well, you know they ate her up. They ate her up for how she danced there. So.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah, the baby is 12.
12 years
She'll
old.
be 13 in January. Leave that baby alone.
Yeah, she's about 15.
It be grown adults talking about this kid.
I have nothing else to do.
So then the other thing I saw, they were saying like her parents being there or Beyonce joining her on the carpet just took away from her moment. She should have let her have her moment. But also you can, I can always tell that girl be looking super duper nervous every time they bring her out.
Yeah.
So probably as her mother, she's going over there to like, cause she was by the clip that I saw. She was by herself at first and then Beyonce joined her.
Yeah.
But Beyonce's her mama. Why she can't take pictures with her baby on the, but yeah, they were like, why she couldn't stay by herself. Beyonce just had to step in and overshadow. And then they thought because Jay-Z and his legal issues right now just overshadowed her. There. Yeah, I'm like, but that's his daughter. You know, like he gonna pull up for his daughter.
Yeah, like I don't show up for y'all people, y'all kids.
Like, but I don't think them being there takes away from her moment, especially if both of them are in the movie. Beyonce had to be. Well, she didn't think. But like,
I didn't think she took away from her moment.
And then, like, to me, like, that's even cuter. You get the mother-daughter sitch. Like,
people just want something to be unhappy about.
I didn't put it in. That was my question. Thank you for saying that. Did you remember something that was supposed to be in it? Do you think they just talk about that baby because who her parents are? Like, would it be this bad if her parents weren't Jay-Z and Beyonce? Or is the internet going to be the internet regardless?
I think the internet is going to be the internet regardless, but they get on her extra hard because of her parents.
Because of her parents.
Who her parents are. Because even, I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the celebrities and their kids. A lot of celebrities don't have their kids out
there. For this reason, though, because
I know the Kardashians have their kids out a lot. People be getting on them.
Yeah,
and I'm just kind of like, yo, they're kids. Leave these
like kids should be off limits.
Alone, nah.
Absolutely.
But y'all like sitting behind a computer and typing, and where nobody can get you immediately.
Cause it's like, let somebody tell you your kid look too grown. You be like, I do with my kid what I want. Or somebody tell you step aside, let your kid have their moment. You be like, that's my kid. Of course, I'm like
they stood off to the side for a while before they just jumped in. Like Yeah, she got a lot of pictures in before Beyonce came in.
And like, if they were trying to steal her moment, like I feel like Jay-Z wouldn't have had her on stage with him when he did his speech at the Grammys, Oscars.
It was one of those
award show.
I never know anymore.
When he accepted his award, like, he'd have just done that himself. It was all about him. He'd have just done that himself. But he shouted out his wife, and he had his daughter up there. She looked terrified again, but
like all those people, of course.
And that's the thing. It's like, you're a kid. Your parents are who your parents are. It's still got to be a lot being in front of the, like, especially now that this time they're there to see you. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm here to see Beyonce. Oh, there goes Blue. Like,
right.
You were in this movie. They are there to see you. Right. Like, you're a part of the attention.
Right. Yeah, so they were saying a whole bunch of stuff on why she was looking the way. Oh, she's upset. Oh, she didn't want her mom in the picture. Or, oh, she didn't want her dad to be there because of his illegal issues happening right now. Allegedly, that's going on, which, matter of fact, the person that has blamed him for doing something stupid has now
recanted their story or retracted
took everything back.
Wow. The whole story in general, or just his involvement?
I guess it's his involvement of doing anything. He is suing that person. He is also now trying to sue Jaguar. What's her name?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And she is also taking back
some of her stuff because that lady's been saying Jay-Z's next.
She's been removing videos. She's been taking stuff back, and I'm just kind of like,
that's because she be going hard.
She do.
I don't know all the people, but she's been rah-rah for Jay-Z and Beyonce for a minute,
a very long time.
And since the Diddy stuff, she's been, I told you, and Jay-Z's next. Like, that's been her story as far as I know. I don't watch her videos because
I know I catch clips when I'm passing by, but I'm like, goodness, she be. So she's now taking back some of her stuff. That's interesting
because she say all her stuff like it's fact.
Saying it with her chest.
So anybody that's taking her like stuff as fact should actually reconsider. Like, if she taking stuff down, it's like, maybe she
being threatened with being sued now and for defamation of character.
Lord have mercy.
I'm like, I mean, if you already knew that he was like that and he about that life, like, why would you even go that far to do that?
Especially if you're lying.
Yeah.
Like, if you gonna make up stuff, target somebody that's not gonna come get you for it.
Yeah, I guess they let her go on this long
to build.
I guess I think
probably it's like enough.
He's like, all right.
Well, this probably was like the last straw, like because those were some serious allegations made against
y'all
him.
Blame me on some messing with kids, and now he's like, yeah, y'all done. I'm about to sue everybody.
Getting all y'all out of here. Well, even Piers Morgan, what did he do? He just said something, and his was just like he was repeating something he heard or something on his show, and he got that, and he was like, I apologize. He apologized quick. I'm like, no, we don't want no violence.
Y'all better watch what y'all say out here.
People just be out here talking like they are invincible or untouchable.
Can't get touched. You can get touched, honey. You can definitely get touched. But yeah, Blue Ivy, you looked wonderful.
I thought she was very pretty.
Very pretty. She was covered up, shoulders out, face looked wonderful. I like when she kept
doing the things.
That was so cute. I was like, come on, you gotta take your pictures. You gotta take these pictures.
Yeah, like I saw nothing grown. Like, to me, I expect, like, you gotta step it up for a red carpet. So, like, yeah, like I said, that if she had gone out there barefaced, they would have had something to say about that. So
with something really ugly on, and she actually looked really.
They were like, she should have been more elegant, but it's like, do you want her age appropriate? But like I said, she was covered. Yes, her shoulders are out, but that's literally it. The dress was to the floor, and it wasn't tight. It wasn't no bodycon. It was literally like the princess dresses, like. Yep. So yeah, people gonna people. Yes, they gonna talk. There's always something to fuss about. And then I feel like she has a target because of her parents. Like, whether they're fans of Beyonce or not. Like, I feel like it trickles down if you don't like Beyonce or Jay-Z. But it's like, because of that, that poor baby will have a target. Whether she didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, she got Grammys at her age.
She's got a head full of hair. The girl, she's got the awards. She's in movies. She's sad. What are you doing? What are your kids doing?
Like, really?
And
Worry about your kids.
And I'm not no like Beehive Beyonce stan.
At all. Y'all heard my... Y'all know me. At all.
But leave these children alone.
Leave them alone, please. Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Well, that's all I have on that.
Well, guys. Shoot. Oh no! Dang, I was about to end the episode.
Lord, no.
Lord, we can't end it without the business spotlight.
Oh,
the business spotlight. Speaking of laughing, hold on before I go this. Did I send you the video of what's that girl name? Her name is Ashley, and I forgot her husband's name. He had like color hair.
Justin.
They did a video of them.
They were supposed to be rapping. But yes, you sent it to me.
Oh my gosh. I was cracking up so hard because she just started laughing.
Yeah.
And she laughed so hard to where he just started. It was so
They're hilarious. They're
Y'all
funny together.
Yeah. I'm glad they're doing good. They just lost a baby. So So they're getting
Press
over that.
Them.
So hopefully everybody's doing good. They trying to he addressed it because people was like, y'all not supposed to be back on. You're supposed to be over there mourning. What is wrong with y'all? Let people live. If this is probably their outlet to be funny and
people
whatever.
Deal with stuff. I know. Well, I sometimes question that. Well, my most thing, not with them, just in general. I do be wondering why people are immediately on social media. Mm-hmm. But my thing is usually is like, why are you breaking the news and like, why are you immediately something happened and then you go to announce it on social media? I'm like, have you had time to process? Have all the people around you had time to process it before you're flooding social media with all the things? That's usually my thing. But like after that, however you process, I know I probably would not be
missing.
But listen,
y'all ain't gonna see me.
Something happened. Like you gonna have to know me to know I'm still here and I'm all right. Cause but like you've also entertainers, you gotta understand, like especially if that's their thing, and then however people process different, and whatever works for them, leave the people alone. Let them.
Yeah, he addressed it, and why I forgot what it was. It was a while ago, but yeah, they're hilarious. I should check them out. If I find they username, I'll put in the description. But this is a business my life. This is a business spotlight.
Yes. Oh.
I sent you a video of some people singing.
Okay.
I think it was a Clark Sisters song.
Okay. You sent it to me.
I was on my way down here.
That's probably one of the TikToks
oh my goodness.
you sent me that I didn't get the chance to watch yet.
Really good. I'll let you watch it after the the business spotlight. Today is Miss Nishaka Proctor. She is a wedding event coordinator, or a wedding events coordinator.
Nice.
She does high quality upscale events.
Oh, fancy.
Intimate affairs. She's really good. She did one of my clients she did her wedding and wedding renewal. So we talked about me going to Grenada. And the husband and wife, the groom and the wife.
Yes.
Jesus Lord, the bride and the groom. Golly. The bride and the groom invited all of their vendors back for their 10-year renewal. She was one of the vendors that came back. So really good, very professional. Set up all of that, like everything is really nice. Y'all, please check her out. You can find her on her website at www.eventsbynishaka.com. And let's see, she is also on Instagram at Events by Nishaka, and Facebook is Events by Nishaka. So everything is the same. Events by Nishaka, a wedding event coordinator. She does a wonderful job, very professional, very friendly, and she's the bomb.
Nice.
Okay. I believe she's based out of North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, and she travels, so y'all hit her up again. Nishaka Proctor, wedding event coordinator for high quality upscale events. Wedding and event. I don't want to just put her just at wedding, but weddings and events. And that's Events by Nishaka. One more time, www.eventsbynishaka.com. Look her up on IG and Facebook, and that is the Business Spotlight. Yay! Well, guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Hey Fave. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your family and your friends. And we'll see y'all on the next one, okay? Yep. Y'all stop talking about these children.
Yes, leave the babies alone.
And watch Jamie Foxx special.
Also that.
Okay? And get y'all lives together.
Send your children outside and go out there with them.
Yeah. Take these tablets and stuff away for just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next one. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.